Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. For those of you who have been following my Fallout 4 modded playthrough, I'm taking a break from it. It was starting to crash a bit and I was getting frustrated, so rather than continue to frustrate myself, I decided to pick up a new game. This is not exactly a blind Let's Play, because I have watched Let's Plays of the beginning of the game. I haven't watched all the way through the main story or anything, so at some point it will start to become new to me. But I also, when I first started playing, I played the game up to the point where I'd watched in the Let's Plays, so I do know how to play the game a little bit. I won't claim to be a master or anything, but so yes, I do know somewhat of what I'm doing. And I am using a few mods, not very many. I'm using the Save Anywhere mod because I don't like having to buy saves, essentially. Um, I'm also using a mod that reduces the sway for bows because archery is extremely difficult at low levels, and this will help. Not sure exactly how much it helps because I haven't actually used a bow since I installed the mod, but we'll find out. It does just reduce it though. It doesn't completely remove it. There are other mods that would completely remove the sway, but I like it does add a little bit of realism for a beginning archer to have a bit of sway. And the higher you level your bow skill, the sway will go away. Um, in addition to those, I am using a mod that removes the mini game for lockpicking if you have the skill to pick the lock. Um, as your lock picking skill goes up, you can pick other locks without it. And if you find a lock that is too high for you right now, you can attempt the mini game anyway and unlock it that way. Um, anything else? I'm sure there is. Oh, um, for early game money, I tend to pick flowers, and it was really annoying to watch the animation for picking flowers over and over and over again. So I picked up a mod that essentially removes the animation so they literally are instantly picked. Slightly immersion breaking, but for my own sanity, I had to install it. Beyond that, I don't think there are any other mods that I've installed. So let's get to it. Um, I may not 100% um, determined yet on whether I will or not, but there is an exploit to level um, strength, vitality, and agility, but mostly strength and vitality. Um, but I probably won't do it. I did that with my other playthrough, and it made combat extremely easy, and I think I'll try it this time without the exploits. In fact, I'm pretty much talking myself out of doing the exploit right now, but we'll see. Um, yeah, we'll go with speech first, though.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I am going to try not to talk during other people talking, just because this is essentially my second time playing, but the dialogue hasn't gotten on my nerves yet, so I'll try to actually listen to it. And again, I will be raising
You think he's
speech.
teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say
Totally
so.
lying.
I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
And that's all the useful dialogue, so let's just end it here. I will eat from the pot. Oh, come on. Okay, looting that place dry. Take all that. Stealing from my parents. Okay. I think that's all for in here. Well, first, let's get some herbalism skill. One thing I like about the herbalism skill, though, is as it levels up, it picks up more than just the one flower. It'll pick up everything in a radius, well, of that type. I've cleared out entire fields in like less than a minute. That was before I had the mod. Oh, for once, it's not my dog barking. Haha. Alright, I think that's all of the nettles around this tree. And I don't think there are any up there. So let's go pick something other than nettles. Ah, sage. Yeah, see, I just picked up two at one time. It's already started. I like to go into the little bushes here to see if there's any. Aha, see? They like to hide. Where was that? I think there it is. There may be more in there. Yep, I see it. There we go. Ooh, that one was... Okay, there. Yeah, there's some more hiding in the foliage. I know this is extremely exciting watching me go around picking flowers, but it pays off in the end. Yeah, Dad, I'll be with you in a minute. Come on. Sometimes it's a bit finicky about letting you loot it. And I may cut this part out, just because it's probably going to be very boring. As you can see, I'm picking up a lot more at one time now. Alright, I think that's about all of the stuff in this first little section here. Now, do I want to... No. Let's get this over with.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
I like that little meta
How,
thing.
my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. Well, first things first, let's go pick a fight. Or I could pick some more flowers. Nah. I think I'll pause the recording in a little bit and essentially deflower the entire village. But I won't make you watch that. Instead, you can watch me lose a fight on purpose.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Yeah, like a girl. Come on.
Sod it! You'll pay for... Oh! Ow!
Come on. Hurry up and lose already. Are you so pathetic you can't even win a fight when the opponent is trying to lose? Come on. Don't run away.
Jesus Christ!
Let me lower my stamina a bit. There we go. I know I take more damage when I
You
stamina
had it
out.
coming, you pup. And your old man...
Oh, shut up. That's one dialogue I don't need to listen to. Valerian. Oh yeah, I'm not picking flowers right now. Let's go get Mom to patch our wounds. Really?
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt.
Oh, now, stop. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that.
Thanks, Ma.
Alright. So I'll show the blood off her face. And now, I'm going to go start the process of getting some free lockpicks, which is the entire reason I lost that fight. Here's a tip though, if you are having trouble with fist fights like that,
A locked chest.
don't bother
I'll need a
with
lockpick to get into
the
that.
strong punches.
Fritz might have one.
Just jab constantly.
Hey, Pip. Do you want
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
No.
Go ahead and pick these nettles while I'm here, though.
You can't be serious, George. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
I'll be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords
What's
as
going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Austrian Dukes
What?
Albrecht, and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for
are
yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with
And
Sigismund
don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
That's actually not what I wanted to say.
What the hell?
Hey, you.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't
Why
get
do
them
I
from
not
me.
feel like he's
Never heard of you.
an adept lock?
Thanks, Fritz.
I'm just saying. He doesn't seem like the brightest bulb in the bunch. Go ahead and pick some flowers along the way. Not everyone, just, you know, a few here and there. Herbalism, yay! Alright, let's get this over with.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
What do you want, lad?
Actually,
Never mind. Goodbye.
God help your poor parents, boy.
before I do that, I promise I'm doing more than picking flowers this time. Let's do some skullduggery. Before I do this, though, it's a good idea to save the game. And also, how many lockpicks did he give me? 4. Okay. That's supposed to lockpick doors. But it doesn't seem to be doing it. That's a problem. It does work on this, though. I have to look into it and see why it's not working on doors. Or maybe it's because it's easy. And the thing only works on very easy at this skill level. Something to look into. Kind of wish I could get in that door, though. But even if it's too high for me, it should still let me attempt the minigame. I'll need to see if I can find a very easy door and test my theory. If that's not the case, then maybe the mod is bugged. Alright, that's enough flower picking.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright. Not the most hygienic.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Alright. Now for a fight I don't have to lose. Alright. You want it? I went too far. Use something other than walk. Let's get some stamina back. Oh, get off.
Jesus Christ!
Stuck.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Alright. Time to bounce. I think I'm going the wrong way though. Is the injured head. Let's run back to Mama. I'll be coming back here to pick a crap ton of sage. Definitely need to get my vitality up, though. There's another exploit I can do that's just really, really boring, where you basically jump around in place, and eventually your vitality will go up, see? Actually. See if I can get one level of vitality out of this. It takes it a minute. It's not very fast. It's very tedious. Of course, it could have been patched. I haven't tried this in a while. Because there's a much easier way of doing it, but I'm not doing that exploit this time. See? It's possible to level your vitality up doing it that way, but it's just very, very slow and tedious. So I don't recommend it.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. You won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Now, did that clear the head wound? Yes, it does. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was just health or if it was the head wound also. Just jumping around town. Alright.
Oof. He's gone.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Alright. I don't really need their help with the Deutsch. Or Deutsch. With Kunesh. I wonder if I can pick another fight with him. I want to actually kick his ass this time.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Okay. Let's just drop you right here before somebody sees us carrying a body around. I'm just gonna leave you naked. Can't forget the axe. Alright, I am over encumbered now.
Greetings.
Let's trade. I need 10 pieces of charcoal, my good man. And you're gonna charge me 5 gold for that. Okay, well, let's see, do I have... I don't think you'll take any stolen goods, so... Let's see, food. 52 apples. Let's just go with the, how much money does he have? He has 20. Pretty sure I've got enough herbs to cover that. Alright, that's almost all of his gold, so F to check basket, and then let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Yes, I know. Alright. Now, he only has 20 gold, so obviously it won't let me go any further than that.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Alright, now that you're broke, let's go find somebody else to sell stuff to. I don't think she'll buy stolen stuff, but let's find out.
This is a very dubious business indeed. I won't give you much for that. Let's agree on the price then.
Alright. Let's see. She's only going to give me 15 bucks for the $30 or so of stuff that I was going to sell her. Okay, that's fine. Let's haggle her down a bit. I doubt she'll go for that.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
probably reject this one too.
Agree?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
You know, your counter offer is supposed to be lower. Fine.
Well, that's a decent price.
Sorry. Gee, what do you have in this back room here? You just close the door. You're totally not noticing that I'm in your private area. Do. Alright, let's see what we got here. Very easy. Yoink. This one, however, hard. I'll see. See, it's letting me do it now, but it wouldn't let me try on that door. Now I'm going to try this. I'm going to fail miserably. I could not even pick a regular easy lock. I suck. In fact, I'm not even going to waste the picks.
People, a thief! Thief!
What the? That's the first time that's ever happened. Crap. This is gonna suck. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, I'm skipping all of that.
You'll get one, boy.
Doing better this time. That was 3-on-1, huh? Oops. Well, while I'm here, I might as well spend some perks. Strength. Stronghold's a good one. Flower power. Main level. What does that one do again? Oh yeah, that. I'm gonna save my main level perk. Alright.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
And that's our cue. It's the first time he's chased me. Usually I get away from him just by going around the corner.
Linen fabric, dyed in flame.
God be with you.
There we go. See you at the meetup spot.
Welcome, Henry.
I'm going to try this place before going to take on Kunesh. Wow, that was not locked the last time I was here. Yeah, see, doors is just broken. It won't let me try. All of these doors are locked. La-di-da-di-da.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Will you buy your own stolen stuff from me? Oops. Alright, that looks like all of the stolen stuff. Alright, so I should be getting 19 gold. Let's see what she actually gives me. Have to check the basket and hold it to haggle.
I reckon what you're trying to sell me is... How much do you have in mind?
$7 gold. I'm going to give her a really low offer. Or a really good offer for me, but it's really not going to work.
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with that.
It just gives me more room to work with, though. That's true. She's not very happy with me right now. This might get me declined permanently, but let's
I'm
see.
finished. This is going nowhere.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
This is a very dubious business indeed. I won't give you much. How much do you have in mind?
Satisfied?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree. All right, so.
Okay. And now that the selling stuff's out of the way, let's sell her the regular stuff too. She has 72 gold. No, wait. Forgot to switch it to sell. What caught my eye is the eye bright mint. I don't have any of that. Sell. A nice sum.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
May the Lord watch over you.
Since it's you,
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree. Aye, that would do it.
Okay.
Watch where you're going.
I love it when they bump into you and then tell you to watch where you're going. Okay.
Hey, Pip.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a second.
No.
I don't think so. Thanks. Good day.
I'd like to
Play
throw
some
some dice. Fancy a game?
Let's go all in. It's only money. Although I think the higher you bet, the better his skill is, so this may not turn out very good for me. This game was confusing at first, but eventually I figured it out. Score roll.
Red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Basically, you're looking for 1s, 5s, and 3 of a kind. And holy crap. But if you roll again, and there are no scoring dice in the result of whatever you rolled again for your second try, or third try, or whatever, it's a bust, and you lose all the points that you earned earlier before you passed. 'Cause when you pass it, it saves it. But
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
let's roll again.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone.
I risk a bust doing just 3 dice, but I will take that. Problem with passing is that occasionally you'll pass and then he'll get on a roll and make a crap ton of points and win before you have a chance to. Aha, he busted. Let's see. Ooh, 3 of a kind. That only leaves 2 dice. I'm just going to take that and run with it. As you can see from the thing, the total that you need is at least 2,000. Going over is okay, I think, but the game won't end until one of you gets to 3,000 or 2,000.
We'll see.
Bust. Dang. I was hoping you would have busted on
This'll be the one.
This'll be the one you bust on?
I don't believe it.
Yes. Ooh, 2 1s. 1s are worth more than 5s are, so that's good. Try again. I rarely will try to roll again if there's only 2 dice left, so score and pass. And I've noticed the AI is not very good at this, because occasionally they'll get like 2 1s and he'll only keep 1. Like he just did it a minute ago.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone.
3 dice is risky, but I will try it. I risk a bust, but maybe.
It's turned out nice.
Ooh, 1 5. I was about to say, did I bust? Okay, yeah, I'm not going to risk it with just 2, so. Ooh.
No point in pushing it.
Come on, give me 300 points. not quite. Oh, is that a bust? Dang it.
Your turn.
Alright, I can live with that. Come on, yes, I win! Alright. Alright, I've got the tools, I mean not tools, but yeah, the tools and the charcoal. I'm gonna save the ale for last so it
Hail
doesn't
to
get
the
cold.
hero!
So let's do some sword training.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Wait, did I?
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I didn't. Ah, that's the problem with dying and having to redo things. I just realized I never went back and got the stuff. Let's go meet the guys. This time I think I'll let them help me, just because I haven't done that before, so I want to see how it turns out.
Oof. He's gone.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
We
Good
saw all
point.
this, so let's
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
What the hell?
Hey, watch it!
I'll remember you.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Oh, this is hilarious.
You call... Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
That was hilarious. What is that icon at the top? Oh. Apparently I was caught committing a crime.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the best.
Guards don't seem too interested in helping though, so we're all good then. I just gotta sell some more crap so I can be under encumbered again.
God bless.
Yeah. Let's trade. Sell. Wait, did I? I didn't even buy the charcoal this time. Okay. Well, let's see. Sell other axe hammer nails. A few metals I picked up. Does it do? That's nice, but I don't use potions. Ooh, a lot of beer there. And he doesn't have any money, so why am I doing this with him? Alright, he's only got 20 bucks, so I need to take some stuff out of the basket. Selling. Take one of those out. Alright, and then I can sell some more of the cheap stuff. Okay, and that's about all I'll be able to get out of him. Wait, didn't I? Okay, yeah.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Alright. Give me all of your money.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. All right, so.
Okay, you can keep your half a groschen. Dude should be at the, Now that I'm picking up more than just a couple at a time, I may, start picking out. Sage in particular is worth more than most of the other herbs around here, so it's hard to pass it up when I have it right here. On the bright side, at least I have the mod that makes this a little faster. Just imagine if you had to watch that animation over and over and over again. Alright, I'll save the rest for later.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the...
Yes.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Do you say so?
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Again, the point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice.
Now, if you don't chain your strikes, you can actually stand here and level up your your sword skill a little bit. Eventually it'll time out though, so I'm just gonna do it a little while. Now that I'm backed into a corner. One more level up and then I'll probably just go ahead and finish the tutorial. Let's get some stamina. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though.
Alright. I think that is a good stopping point for the first episode. I'm going to end the episode and, as I said, pretty much deflower the... Okay, that didn't come out right. De-herb the entire village. So, yeah, when I pick it up again, we'll go grab the crossguard and finish the initial town area. Well, I still gotta get the ale too. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. We'll see how long this series continues before I go back to Fallout. But, and if I get the urge to play Fallout and I'm still playing this, I'll probably just start uploading 2 series, alternating between the episodes and whatnot. But I try to only play one game at a time, usually, because I don't have that much time to play with. But that's a topic for another day. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.